Hi there folks, it's Matt Hayson here with everything going on around the market, and this week I was going to delve into some data for you which is impacting the economy and also our property market, starting with consumer sentiment. Now this is on the increase, the best run of read since 2014, however still tracking below longer term trends which suggests that we're still not dealing with a robust consumer just yet. Now any of the gains that have also been made through this improving consumer sentiment has certainly been muted because views on family finances still seem quite subdued. Now that moves us along into business confidence. Now this is tracking along longer term trends, so that is really stable business confidence, so that's a really good sign. Now that moves us into wage growth. As many people would know, this has been subdued over the last several years. Inflation is tracking at 1.9%. Wage growth now though looks as though it is improving, moving above 2%. Now the government is hoping that will be tracking towards an average of 2.75% moving into the first quarter of 2019. Now that moves us into interest rates. The long-term trend here has seen a flatlining cash rate at 1.5% here in Australia for 20 consecutive months. However, what's happening around the global economy at the present time is borrowing costs for money are increasing, and there is pressure on the big four banks to potentially pass on these costs to mortgage holders. So we'll see what happens. But most are predicting that there will be an interest rate increase in the first quarter of 2019 with a longer term trend to a cash rate sitting at 3% by 2020. Now that moves us to auction clearance rates. Here in Sydney, we've seen them declining, sitting now below 50%. That reflects that the buying market or the audience that are out there looking to purchase a home at the present time are still rejecting a lot of the value which is on offer. However, that does seem to be turning around a little bit as sellers are starting to meet the market. Now the time to buy a dwelling index, they do track this kind of stuff, has increased to the second highest level since 2016. So what does all of this data mean for the property market and also the economy? Well, it means that the economy is relatively stable here in Australia. Consumer sentiment is on the increase, business confidence is stable, wage growth is potentially increasing, and also interest rates have been fairly stable with a minor potential increase in the first quarter of 2019. However, looking across the market, the thing that I'm most intrigued about is that time to buy a dwelling index is actually improving. Now that suggests that people are identifying that property prices have declined and maybe this could be the window to get in and purchase a property. We suggest it is a good time to buy. We are seeing great value in and around our market right now, and that leads us into our open homes this weekend where we've got some great properties available for inspection, and our entire team looks forward to seeing you out and about. Thanks for watching.